peek.
Hey! What's going on, boys and girls, squids and kids? It is your boy G Smash here. Welcome to the first installment of Nikoderiko, the Magical World Director's Cut. Well, you may recall back in January of this year, I featured this game on a series called New Year, New Content. And I knew back then that I wanted to do a Let's Play of this game. Well, it is finally happening. If you don't know, this game is a combination of Crash Bandicoot and Donkey Kong Country. And while we're on the subject of Donkey Kong Country, the music was composed by David Wise. The whole soundtrack to this game was composed by him. David Wise was the man who composed all three Donkey Kong Country games' music. I saw he also did a little bit of work on Muppet Treasure Island. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. He also composed some of the music for Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. We're going to be doing hit play. For this Let's Play, we will be doing normal mode. One player, obviously. This does have co-op. Alrighty, gang. I'm going to skip this cutscene. You've seen it before. It's the one you saw at the tail end of the last episode of Metroid Prime. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I'll see you at the world map. The first world is called Skyward Falls.
Hey! Great flight. I miss adventures like these.
Somehow, I'm not having fun. Grimbold burned our ship and stole the relic. And it looks like he's taken over everything on this island. Have you seen his army?
Yeah, they're such blockheads. Where'd you find them? But we've dealt with worse. We'll deal with this too. We just need to find our chest.
I think the Cobrings store all the loot on that huge ship. Let's try to find a way back up there.
Sounds like a plan. Let the adventures begin.
And begin they shall. We're going to be doing the first couple of levels from this game. Sacred Forest is going to be the first one. It's the one you saw during the New Year, New Content upload back in January. But since we're doing a full-on Let's Play, it's apropos to do it again. Now, if you're wondering why I wanted to do a Let's Play of this game, well, there's one very important reason. It's to show the developers, which is VIA Games, a company out of Cyprus. I want to show them a little bit of love and show this game a little bit of love too. I'm going to do a review of this game on my website as well. This game does not get as much attention as it should because it is phenomenal. If you want to pick this up for yourself, it is available on all consoles and Steam. Alrighty, that's enough chit chat for one episode. Let's get going to the Sacred Forest. Okay, here we go. Sacred Forest. And how very much like Donkey Kong Country Returns or Tropical Freeze, whichever one you think, whichever one comes to mind. And like in the first DKC game, there is a secret off to the left. I was geeking out about all the sounds this game makes whenever you collect these Mongoose tokens. That's one sound. Now, for moves, he's got a jump, he's got a ground pound, and he's got a slide. And now he's got an ouchie. Now, of course, to open these chests, we're going to have to ground pound to get them open. Like in Donkey Kong Country Returns and in Tropical Freeze, you got to collect all the Mongoose tokens, and you get one of those gold tokens. Now, I don't know the names of all the enemies. I will someday. If anybody knows, I'll let me know down in the comments below. Okay. First letter is nearby here. Oh, it's right there. There's the N.
A secret path. This could be interesting.
And there's a secret path down below. You can access it by sliding down here. Gotta collect all these Mongoose tokens. So, as stated previously, this game is excellent. I do have a couple of very minor gripes, and it's about difficulty. First of all, this game has no lives, no game overs. Maybe this is because I was introduced to games that did have lives and game overs. Lots of them, including Donkey Kong Country. Now, as you can see, the level's going to curve over here. There are some pickups. We got to get through this log with holes in it. And there's going to be a way to get to the top of these logs, and that's through these bouncing sheep. Conveniently placed bouncing sheep. There's a treasure chest up here. We're going to open it up. Try and get all these little Mongoose tokens right here. And a gold coin. Very similar to the Creme coins in Donkey Kong Country 2. I think they had them in 3 if I remember rightly. There's gotta be something up there. Maybe there's not. Like Crash Bandicoot, there's all these crates you can break through. There's a secret area! And there's a rubber ducky, which we're going to hit. I started over on my main file too, so I can give you some expert advice on these levels. Oops. We smashed this ducky here, which we just did. 3 coins, oh boy. Woo, mama. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go to the right. Knock out this porcupine. Oh, there has just... Oh, there's a bouncing sheep. And our first secret. Now, like in Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3, there are these little barrels you can get to collect the stars. And we got all the stars, and that means we get to... Ooh, there's a hidden Mongoose token, and there's the key. So the keys are actually like Creme coins in this game. In Donkey Kong Country 2, the Creme coins unlocked Creme Island, and some of the most difficult levels that world had to offer. There's something like this here, it's just called the Magical World, and that area has some really difficult levels. Oh! Don't tell me I have to start back at the... Oh my gosh, I have to start all the way... Do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, finally made it back to where I just died, and bang! You do not want to attack these crabs from the side. You want to bonk on them and finally we get to our next checkpoint. Oh, and I just died right by it. Terrific. It's telling me to pick up an item with A, but there's nothing to pick up. Uh-oh, I missed the eye.
Let's hop.
Alright, so this is one of our first animal buddies. This is Todd the Toad. Watch it, watch the... As you may have guessed, this is not going to be a 100% complete Let's Play. Coin. And right about here...
Who designed this door? It's so impractical.
This is where things transition from 2D to 3D, Crash Bandicoot style 3D to be very specific. All right, so there's actually a secret over here to our right. Gonna go ahead and get there. Find the key, simply put. Okay. Oh, dang it. Wait a minute.
Wait, time's running out.
Well, oh! Okay, got it. Woo! That was really close. Okay. And there's the O. If I can get it. Got it. Good. Get it, got it, good. And unless I'm very much mistaken, I do see the end of the level. And hey, take that. I do not want to die right as I get to the end of the level here. And here we go. "17 times. I know I missed the eye back there. Got both keys. Missed the gem. So what? Not bad. Got 1 coin. Alrighty, gang, that is going to do it for this episode of Nikoderiko, the Magical World Director's Cut. Till next time, this is your humble host, G-Smash here. Keep calm. Game on. Bye, y'all. Peace!